Hello everybody and welcome to episode 3 of Dumbledore Teaches You... Where'd you go? Dumbledore Teaches You Feed the Beast. More specifically, Feed the Beast Unleashed. This episode we're going to be delving into the wonderful wonders of industrial craft rather. So I put a chest here. I've been farming these trees. So remember, vanilla wood works in all recipes, and other wood, such as Sakura wood, which we had a tree like that over there, does not. Excuse me. I just had a soda pop. Got some apples, plenty of saplings, lots of logs, and some sticky resin, which, as you remember, we make by a tree tap. Not like that. A tree tap, which is just wood, any arrangement like that. And you find those little spots in the trees, you right click them, and 1 to 3 comes out. So, with that being said, let's move on. Got a nice sugarcane farm here, and farming lots and lots of sugarcane, lots of wheat. You remember 1 wheat now equals 1 bread if you rather put the wheat in a crafting bench to make flour and then smelt it. It gives you 1 bread. Possibly my favorite part of the game so far. And we're going to make something quite new right now. We are going to make... Might still be something here. Maybe not. Well, this is a workbench. It saves your crafting recipes. Kind of, you'll see. So, we'll get into all this in a second. I just need this. There's a little inventory right here in the table. So if you click on like a tree tap, for example, then the recipe comes up. And if you have wood, then you can just take that, and it's great. Okay, so we are going to make a... I know I have some more of these. Don't tell me I don't. Here they are. That scared me there for a minute. Here's... oh, I think I went caving again since the last time. I found some gold, which is probably the most exciting thing, and some lapis. We didn't have any of that. And these are Thaumcraft shards, which we shall get into later. And we need to sleep. It's a beautiful day. It's something morning. Okay, I'm trying to sing. So for our purposes, what we're going to make. Actually, let's hold on 1 minute. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. We're going to make a minium stone, which you need shards of minium, which drop randomly from mobs. Any mob. Like even bats or slimes. For that we need 4 pieces of stone, 4 pieces of iron, and 1 piece of gold. So we don't have any of that smelted, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. We'll go ahead and get that smelting. Waste of coal right there. Oh well. And farm some of this. Keep your seeds. If you're playing along with me, normally in vanilla you don't really need your seeds. Like you need them for maybe chickens, but that's about it. In this game, they can get. Here's one of the spots I was talking about earlier. In this game, seeds can be actually very important. Will be later on. Okay, so all done. And because our clipboard's in our inventory, we can just click C to craft. Excuse me. Sorry, that was disgusting, I'm sure, on camera. And if I remember right, it's like this. Actually, it's not. It's like this. This makes an inert stone, which can't do anything on its own until you make it a minium stone. Which is quite frankly one of the most useful objects in the game. What can you do with the minium stone, you may ask? Let's just click uses. It's from the equivalent exchange mod. So it just changes things. So 4 cobblestones, 1 flint. There's 111 recipes. We're not going to go through all of them. 1 flint equals 4 cobble. Dirt equals gravel. Gravel equals dirt. Sandstone equals sand. Sticks equals wood. It's going to uncrafting some things. 4 gravel equals 1 clay. 4 sandstones equals 1 clay. 4 flint equals 1 clay. Here's an important one today. 2 wood blocks equals 1 piece of obsidian. It's just vanilla wood too. And 1 obsidian equals 2 wood blocks. 4 obsidian is 1 iron. 4 clay is 1 iron. 1 iron is 4 clay. 8 iron is 1 gold. This is important too. 4 gold is 1 diamond. That's very important. And same as recipe for blocks. And this is important. 4 iron equals 1 ender pearl. And here's probably the last one. 1 cobble equals 1 grass. 1 grass equals 1 sand. So that's a good, nice production of sand. And I'll just kind of flip through them. What's that? So apparently it does some things from other mods. Yeah, you see, you can convert saplings to different saplings, and leaves and grass and wools and stones and wools and not sure what that is. Oh, and then you can put that's charcoal. I didn't know you could smelt dirt. You can put apple wood. Why is that different? You can put 1 coal in and 7 of another block, and it automatically smelts it. And that's probably just the rest of the recipes right there, because that's everything that can be smelted in the game so far. So that's exciting. Get 1 seed. Yes. Okay. And our trees are growing nicely along there. Remember this first thing, I forgot to mention this last time, it actually drops more saplings than just either raking them or letting them decompose naturally will do. So, for those of you that know anything about the game, you'll know that this is big news for silverwood saplings, which we shall collect as soon as possibly we can. As soon as possibly we can? I good English. So, we don't need the stone anymore. So, but we do need to go to the nether before today and get, actually, yes, we do. So we're going to grab some of these logs. Oh, good. These rubber trees can take a long time to grow. They probably just because I'm spacing them 2 apart to save on space. Less space equals more trees. Less space between them equals more trees, rather. But they do still take a long time to grow. It looks like we got some... not many. Ooh, lag. Not many things there. Why am I putting that in there? So our nether portal, probably going to be... we can always move it, but right now I don't have a diamond pick to move things. I meant to get some wood. I don't have a diamond pick to move things with, so that's a problem. This stack should be enough. Where should we put our nether portal? Is a question. We might want to put it. We might put it all the way over here. Again, we can always move it, but I don't like that sound, so we're going to put it right here. Okay, so let's see. Here? No. Here. Here. Yes. And then we'll put this in, and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does have durability. That's kind of an important thing I forgot to mention. I think we only need 14. I think. I hope. So we can't misplace these, no matter what. So this lag needs to stop, like right now. 3, and then this. Whoa, okay. I think some of this lag might be Optifine. It's acting kind of weird. Oh, we forgot a flint and steel. And we are certainly going to the nether. Because if you remember that mod Natura, it adds trees in the overworld. Well, it also adds trees in the... Oh, good, the other one grew. Wow. Wow. Lovely, lovely. Only it's really short. It's not too short. We'll keep it. It's a keeper. Any more saplings? Rubber saplings are kind of a... not something that often grows. I'll put this up here. Do we have any flints? Didn't actually check that. We also need 1 iron. Very soon we're going to be doubling the process of these ores by processing of these ores. So I'm trying not to waste too much. I'm gonna leave this in here because these are kind of important, and so we can pretty much lose everything else. If we die, it's not a big deal, except we'll lose 31 levels, and that's kind of a big deal. Okay. Flint, steel, this is wrong. I actually knew it was wrong before I said we'll keep this at 1. For some odd reason, I always like to have one empty slot in my inventory, or hotbar. So it's just so I can look at my hand all day. That's exactly why. Okay, moment of truth. There's a blue slime down there. Slime? I said slime. There's a blue slime down there. Okay, get my sword out. We should probably actually get a better sword. Oh well. YOLO. Don't say that. Don't say that, kids. Don't do drugs either. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna start. Oh, wonderful. Glowstone right here. All we need. You're gonna start seeing mobs right away. This is a very dangerous place. As you can tell, nature adds. We should start seeing some new trees. It says these are new trees. I'm not actually sure what these do. Thorn vines. Cool. Oh! Hello. So that at least we're kind of shielded that way from anything that would want to hurt us. I'm getting a bit of lag because there's all these light changes from fire and lava and such. There's a random leaf block. Oh, it's a blightberry bush. Huh. I might just explore. This nether's not as dangerous as nethers have previously been. Here's a new tree. We might even cut it down. I'm not sure. I've never messed with these. They might want to kill us. Darkwood leaves. Also possibly darkwood sapling. And that's darkwood. Oh, good. We got a sapling. Produces chalky apples. Cool. So does it grow on netherrack? I guess it does. Sorry about that. Okay, so real question is, can I use this? Oh, good. Okay, so, oh, lag. Places not to lag. Oh, we had a chalky apple. Potash. We might eat that, just in case. We might eat it in the overworld, so I don't have to worry about being dead. Okay, so let's not get knocked off into there yet. That's a nice nether wart. We'll take some of this. Definitely, we might even start growing it in the overworld. I'm not sure. And that nether wart that fell down there is gone forever. This is tainted soil. I'm not sure which mod adds it, but it's basically the equivalent to dirt. It's got some cool terrain generation here. Let's let this load a bit. Let's see. Oh, there's a ghast right. Where is he? I think he's below us. So we're not going to stand right on the edge. Got a cloud. Some mod adds clouds into the game. Okay, so we're gonna go back because we're getting a bit distracted here from the main purpose of the video. The main purpose of the video is to collect some glowstone. We'll come back for all this quartz once we have something with fortune or something similar. But we will. Hi! Oh Lord, I was worried about this, guys. Okay, follow me. He has iron armor. Is he still after me? He is most definitely still after me. He is big and scary and will eat me up, and I don't like him. Okay, he's still my. Yeah, he's okay. So times and play. Okay, so he just despawned. He's still there. Times and places you wish you had a bow. He has 50 hearts, 50 HP, and we can't step on that, I don't think. And I think we can turn it into charcoal if we get enough of it. So basically, hi, how are you doing? You doing good? How's your life been lately? I don't know what we're going to do here. This collects another rack. We just need some blocks. Okay, don't run into my netherrack collection. I mean no harm. This is... Oh, we do not touch that. Do not get that. Nether copper ores. Or what's that? Cobalt. We can get that. Not now. Not with this pick, but we can eventually get that. Nether iron. Nether iron, like when you smelt it, you'll get two per. And when you pulverize it or macerate it, the ways of doubling ores, you'll get 4 per. But they also make pigmen mad at you, which is something we cannot afford right now, surprisingly. When I say surprisingly, I'm being sarcastic, because that is not surprisingly at all. I think he sees me. This is a problem. This is a problem. Please, we can be friends. Please. Ah! Okay, that scared me. I have about the... I have the, willpower of a small child. So... going this way. Ha! Hopefully he's not following me. I think he might be trapped, relatively trapped in that lava there for a minute. I really want that glowstone. Okay, so there's magnet cubes over this way. What's this? Bloodwood. Can I touch it? Much of this stuff you can't touch. No touch allowed. Like a museum. You can't touch it or else it'll start to hurt you. There's a nitro creeper over there. That's that red... Or that might be an imp. I'm not really sure. We're just gonna get a bit. We don't need a lot. We'll come back here with silk touch so we're not losing so much of it. See that all? Thought I'd see that spider. I think he's still over there. I think I grabbed it all. How much is that? 23. We'll grab a bit more. There's another. See, if this nether ore didn't make pigmen mad at us, then I would be so happy to get that, because it's a big vein, and it's like twice as big because it gives you twice the amount, which is kind of depressing. But nothing we can really do about it. Here, let's try and get some of this. Is it better with the pick? No. Because we'll just get one piece, I think. Thank you. Ah, cool. Fire-resistant planks. Actually kind of a neat concept. Oh, there's a magma cube after me. Only I just escaped him by going back into the real world and not hell. So that's good. Actually, I believe that there's a way, I know for a fact that there's another dimension called the Twilight Forest, which we shall be visiting. I mean, it's good for exploring, but there's new biomes, I guess, but there's not really anything of noteworthy. There's nothing of noteworthy. And obviously, I first tripped another, can't put anything in there. Can I turn this into planks? I can. Okay, let's sleep. Okay. Okay, I guess we can start doing stuff now. So, the first thing you'll learn about IC2, and we're moving into IC2 right now, is that you need a constant source of power. There's 3 ways to get a constant source of power. You can use solar panels. We're just going to type solar. And these are ultimate hybrids, really expensive. Normally you don't find advanced solar panels and solar arrays in the same mod pack, because solar arrays are the cheap way and these are the expensive way. This requires, and I'll explain all this in a minute, but this mostly requires EUU matter and iridium, iridium is the rarest ore in the game. It occurs at like any height once every like 15 chunks or something. Did I just lose? Stupid lag. Yeah, it occurs like once every 15 chunks or something insane like that. So yeah, not gonna happen like probably. there are other ways of getting it, which we will delve into later on in the series. But the first thing you'll need is copper cable. With ways to, say you have a solar panel or a windmill, which produces nice big amounts of power at levels of 150 or about, and it's the source we will be using, because we are at Y166. If you are building a base and you are not at 150 or above, I would recommend not building all the way up here and just using solar panels. It's much easier. And then there's water mills, which I don't recommend. I mean, I guess you can use them. It makes 2 per, but I don't really like them. They're difficult to use, and they don't produce much power. So, I have seen some things with watermill towers, which we might do, just for the fun of it, but overall, don't do it. So, to make copper, so once you have started generating your power, you need a place to store your power. You can use an MFE. That's the second tier. The first tier is Batbox. Batbox, wood, RE battery. We'll get into how to craft all that in a minute. Or you can use an MFE or an MFSU. And once you get past an MFSU, there's several different ways to store it. I think, storage. There is a, let's try and look these things up. IC2, EU storage. You can store them in items, which is kind of cool. And EU is the energy. It's just energy unit. And that's what it stands for. Maybe it's added by another mod. We'll get into all this. Personal safe. It's good if you're playing on a multiplayer. Anyways, got a bit distracted there. So you have your way of generating power. You have a way to store power. And I should mention, with the generators, solar panels only work a day. So unless you want to sleep, especially if you're on a server and you can't sleep all the time, I would recommend having an alternate source of power. Possibly a generator, which we're going to make soon. You need a way to get that power from this energy producer to the energy storage unit, and you get that via cable. Copper cable is the stuff you're probably going to want to start with, because it's relatively cheap. This is rubber. This is copper. Rubber you get from this. You can either smelt one of these, or once you have an energy source gone up and an energy storage, you can extract them and you get 3 each, so it's not too expensive. And there is like ultra thin cable. I thought there was tin cable. We can just look up cable. And uninsulated copper wire, gold cable. If it's not insulated, I think there's a chance of it blowing up, so that's fun. High voltage cable, ultra low current cable, which is just 3 pieces of tin. I don't recommend using this because you lose EU from here to here. Like glass fiber cable, the highest tier will lose almost no power, while copper cable will lose a bit of power transferring it from here to here, and tin cable will lose a lot of power. So I don't recommend using anything below copper cable. So basically you use the copper cable, and because we already have some here, yes, and we need a generator, which we already have right here. You make it with a machine block. Okay, so you need refined iron to make a machine block. You get refined iron by just smelting regular iron. And you need an RE battery, which is tin, redstone, and copper cable, which I just showed you how to make copper and rubber. And this can actually hold, if you want to, you can charge the batteries. But this is a generator. Basically, you put either coal or coal coke, which we'll get into how to make it later. And you can see now there's something highlighted here. 4K EU at 10 EU per tick. So produces 4,000 EU in a generator. And the generator will slowly transform the coal into energy. And then, if we want to, we can make a bat box, or we're going to have to make some RE batteries first. Yes, 2, 3. This is how you make a bat box. And then some wood. Crap. There we go. And that's also, by the way, how you get that to save. Bat box. And then we'll put it here, I think. So you can transfer energy into the bat box. It stores 40,000 EU, which actually isn't a lot, as you'll learn. But you can transfer energy into the box on any side, and I'll get some copper cable to show you that. We should have some. Nope, no copper. Okay, so let's smelt a bit of copper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Copper ore only spawns like 30 above Y35ish, and because I usually mine at diamond level, sometimes I don't have very much of copper. Just a little side note. That's how I mine. You might do that differently. So we're waiting for copper to smelt. Yes, yes, yes. And these two coppers are different, but it should still work. Yes, it does. So you just put copper cable on that, it'll connect, and then into there, and it'll start filling up the bat box, which is cool. And it'll start draining the generator too at the same time. So you can transfer energy into the bat box on any side, but you can only transfer energy out of the bat box to machines that use energy on this side, at the side with the thing right here. See, that thing is not on any other side. So, let's see. Where do we go now? Let's make a windmill. So you need a generator and 4 pieces of iron. Actually, we may go ahead and make other things. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Get rid of this. We'll put it down here. 2, 3. Now this is being transferred out. There is no power stored in these copper cables right now. But when you put machines on here, they will start to charge up the machine. Here, I'll just go ahead and show you. To make an extractor, which extracts the extracts the rubber from sticky resin and gives you 3 rubber per sticky resin, as opposed to 1 per. You have to make 1 machine block, 1 electronic circuit, which is just copper. Oh, we're not looking at that. 1 refined iron and 2 redstone. Copper cable, 6 copper cable, 2 redstone, 1 refined iron. Remember that, because that will be very useful in days to come. So, electronic, we need more cable for it, which we can do, and we already have a circuit here. Only we don't have a machine block, which is stupid because I thought I made some. Okay, so this might take a moment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You already have 1 here. Oh well. So while we're waiting for that to smelt, I'll start going over the machines that you can make. The first ones you're going to want to make are the extractor, which gives you 3 per one of those. I think I've said that like 5 times now. I'm just trying to make sure that you remember this when you start playing, which hopefully you will. It's a great mod pack. Other machines you're going to want is a macerator, which you put 1 iron ore in there. This is how you make a macerator. Flint, cobblestone, machine block, circuit. And we'll make that this episode probably. You put 1 ore in there, and it gives you 2 dust, I think. I can't remember. Either gives you 2 dust or something else. I think it's dust. I'm 99% sure that it's dust. Yes, it's dust. It gives you 1, and then you smelt this dust to get 1 ingot. So 1 iron ore equals 2 iron dust equals 2 iron ingots. So basically 1 ore equals 2 ingots, which is fantastic. And then there's also a furnace that does not use any coal. This one's the super duper fast furnace, which we'll make eventually. This is just the kind of fast furnace that uses power and does not use any coal at all, which is good because I like to save this. And let's see, you can just look right here. IC2 machines, generators. This is a geothermal generator, which makes stuff from lava. This is nuclear. We're not getting into that. Oh, good. I just lost that. This is kind of a to use, but you gotta get used to it. See? It's all its fault. It's all your fault. It's not your fault. I love you. For now, that might be the only. Oh, and a compressor, which is just used in several crafting recipes. Put that back in there to make some refined iron. So yeah, this isn't the only way to double your ores. We'll probably get into the other one next episode. Maybe. It depends. This episode I have some specific goals that I want to accomplish. I'm gonna go gather some of this. Beautiful. Thank you. I don't see any more. So if we were to put this in the thing, we'd have a lot of rubber, lots and lots of rubber. Oh, but you can also make an electric tree tap because these run out really quickly. And whoa there, friend. Electric tree taps use power instead of. There's several electric tools. You can make electric hose. You can make electric boats. Really? Huh. Electric tree taps, which is a battery, a circuit, and a regular tree tap, and a wrench, which we will definitely use in the near future. And, as I'm sure you're excited to learn, a jetpack, which is one of our goals this episode. So, to make a machine block, we just put it in here, put it in there. Done. What was I making? I have forgot. Oh yes. Extractor. To make an extractor, if I can get the stuff, it's this, then tree tap. There we go. Machine block on top, a circle on bottom, extractor, bam, bam, chaka waka. Was that weird to say? I think that was kind of weird to say. So we can put 1 coal coke in here, and that does 16k EU. You can turn coal into coal coke, but it's kind of a long and not fun process. That was some lag right there. So we'll put this in there. It will very slowly start to do that. See, one stick of resin is 3 rubber. You can also make the rubber tree saplings into 1 rubber, which actually I did not know. That might have been added recently. And you can make the rubber wood into 1 rubber. So 3 rubber. Awesome. And lag all the way home. Next up, we're going to make a macerator. And okay, so 2 cobble. 2 cobble. 2 cobble. Oh good, we don't have flint. This is what arminium stone is used for. Oop. That's not flint. How does one make flint? Flint. Click on it. Excuse me. Click on it. 4 cobblestones, 1 flint. 4 cobblestones, 1 flint. This is the philosopher's stone, which is just like the medium stone, but it has more durability. It's for creative. That's just basically it. So 1 cobblestone and thought you could make it. No, well. Regardless, we have plenty of cobblestone, which we can easily make some flint out of. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is going along nicely. That is already gone. We need some more coal coke. See, the coal coke, even though it's a lot more potent than coal is, gets used up very quickly. So I don't like to use it. I would instead prefer to use regular stuff, natural selections like windmills, which require nothing to make energy, and also make quite a lot of energy at this level, this Y level. Okay, so 3 flint, got it. 2 cobblestone, got it. And I'm just gonna cut back once I have the necessary iron. Okay, we're back. We have the necessary. Have the necessary materials. I'm trying to go a bit quicker here because we're going a bit long. Okay, so we're gonna put this right here. Macerator. This is done. We need to put this in here. I have a pumpkin right there. We'll use that later on. Yes, we can do things with pumpkins in this mod pack. Get some iron out. Start macerating this. Now this takes forever, so that's good. So that'll macerate, and then next episode we're going to automate that process. I'm making a furnace as we speak. To make an iron furnace, which is basically a furnace, but it's a whole lot faster now. You do this. You can either do iron like this in an 8, like a chest, or you can do that, which uses less iron, which is less expensive, which is nice. Iron furnace. Now to make that an electric furnace that uses nice stuff, we need more copper. Awesome. Not too much though. Not too much. I already have some. Yep, 4 iron dust for now. We're going to put that in there. So this coal coke's actually generating nicely and quickly. We have some rubber. We have over a stack of rubber now, so that's nice. We won't process much more of that for the time being. And now we begin this long process of throwing copper on the ground. Okay, so that, and then let's smelt 1 piece of iron with that's left. That which is left. So to make a furnace, we need 2 redstone, 1 generator, which uses 1 refined iron, which is what we need that for. And we'll make this. And okay, so let's see if I can remember this. 1 iron furnace, 2 of that. Circuit, yes. This will start to power up. So this is relatively slow as well, but it's nice. That's okay. Actually, I think it's quicker than a regular furnace, honestly. So this will be our ores and ingots chest for now. So this doesn't use any coal except for this coal that we put in, here. So now we have 2 machines running at the same time, which is going to eat up our coal. Okay, now, to finish this episode off, let's do something exciting. This is going to be a nice long episode for you. I may divide it up into 2 parts, depending. Actually, that's probably what I'll do. Okay, iron. Okay, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Jetpack. This is the nice jetpack, which we will make almost immediately. This is not. So we need 3 RE batteries, which we do not have near enough tin for. Okay, you know what, I'm going to gather, because I don't want this all to be too off camera. Yeah. Is my sound turned down? It's turned way down. So you can hear the macerator running, which is kind of cool. Put this in here. So now we have the tin going. I'm going to be back. I'm going to macerate a whole bunch of ores, and I'm going to get what we need ready. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we're about finished. This is an advanced circuit. It's used in a whole bunch of crafting recipes. 2 lapis, 2 glowstone, which is why we went to the nether. I can't talk. And 4 redstone. Redstone's a big necessity. This is all the redstone we have. Crap. I'll be going mining between now and then, it seems. So you need 1 advanced circuit for it. 2 refined iron. 4 refined iron, rather. 2 glowstone. And 1 bat box, which we've all seen how to make. So, jetpack is in the house. Put this in here. And this will go. This is keeping on going. Trudging along. Good job. We appreciate your efforts here. This stores 30,000. This holds 40,000. This can be charged in, say, an MFSU or an MFE, but I like this level more. Now, the electric jetpack can only go up to level, I think. We might not even be able to fly up here. I just realized that because it can't go above certain Y levels, but the advanced electric jetpack can. So that'll be a big. Let's see. Oh, we can fly up here. It seems. Okay, so we go really high, really quickly. To turn that off, what we do is we press Control F. I'm not sure what it is for your controls, but it turns hover mode on, hover mode off, hover mode on. Oh, it's also a bit laggy, it seems. So now, getting down, and we're going to turn our auto run button. Auto run boost. I forget where it is. Vanilla sprint. It's R now. So when we press R, we start to sprint. So basically, we go faster. I mean, that holds true even for like on flat lands. I'm just pressing R and nothing else, and we're sprinting. So that's awesome, actually. Now, non-hover mode uses more energy than yes hover mode. So I believe. So I think, yeah. Oops. Lag. Okay, so now we can get down and we can get up much easier than we could beforehand. Which is why I settled up here. I know some of you might have been thinking like, how it's gonna be such a pain to get up here. Well, with this thing, it's really not. It's really quite easy. So we're gonna end the episode because we can fly. Because we're Peter Pan. Peter Pan. Come here, Skelly. Oh, you have an enchanted bow. Unless you've never seen someone who can fly before. He didn't drop his enchanted bow. How dare he? Okay. And to end the episode off, when we're not going to fall, we're going to make a windmill. I'm just going to show this on camera. So with 1 generator and 4 iron, I'll start mass producing these off camera. Can I make a generator right now? Crap, I can't. I can't. How much iron do we have in here? We have a bit. We're going to smelt this down really quickly and try and make ourselves a generator. Let's see, we need 1 RE battery, which we should, yeah, we'll be able to make that. We need a furnace, which I can just make right here, on my clipboard. And we need a machine block, which we need, come on. Episode's getting long here. Well, I bet we're like out at an hour, so that's fun. Put this in here, mass producing lots and lots of copper. And you'll start to, if you start to do this process, you'll start to see your ore count jump way up. Okay, so let's not lag. The jetpack is a bit laggy, but once we I'm getting a new computer, hopefully very soon. So once we get that, hopefully this lag won't be as bad. Which I know it must hurt your eyes to see this. Okay, so machine block, yes. Generator, take. And of course we need 1 more iron. Okay, you know what? Oh, here, we have some awesome sauce. So we'll take this, take this, put this in the middle. Bam, 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 bam. Windmill. Now we are, hopefully, yes. Hopefully we are. Let's take this out. See what happens. Will we start the game? Okay, so lesson number 1. How to make a wrench. You use some bronze. Bronze is made by this and this. Gives you 4. We're gonna need more than that. Yes. More bronze. Make it like this. Make a wrench like this. So when you break these machines with the pickaxe, you get back a machine block, which I don't recommend. Okay, so now we're facing that way. Now do we? No, we're still not getting power. What if we face this way? Now do we gain power? Nope. No, there's a way to. Maybe it's this copper cable. Okay, well I'll have it figured out by next episode when we'll go over that next episode. But for now, I wish you a fantastic day and goodbye.